Thanks for watching the video. Please subscribe if you haven't. Notification bell, thumbs it up. Go to the links below in the description of the video. Patreon, email me, follow me on social media, or buy a t-shirt. Alright, this is Native Spirit Oracle cards. And anyone who doesn't like this, you don't know anything about me, you don't realize that I am a registered member of the Cherokee tribe. I have my card. My great-grandmother was a Cherokee, full-blooded Cherokee. I'm not Elizabeth Warren just saying something. I can actually prove it. You can go to the rolls and see if I'm registered. I also did a video on my natal chart, or either the other video of my Vedic astrology chart. I think it was that one. And also on my Patreon, my first video, I also show my Cherokee card. Anyways, this is going to be the Tree of Life spread for February. So we have 4 root cards. The first one represents the underlying energy occurring right now in humanity's mental body. What is the underlying energy right now in humanity's mental body for February of 2020? Tribal Spirit Dancer. Let go. Say yes to life. Be daring. Dance to your heart's desire. Unfurl your wings and fly. Cast aside conventions and restrictions. Tune into the rhythm of life. Laugh. Explore. Go beyond your predictable behavior. Sometimes life is messy and chaotic, and that's okay. Leave the dishes. Run outside in the sprinklers. Your native spirit wants you to know you are on the planet to be free. You don't always need to meet the expectations of others. You're here to explore, expand, and step into your extraordinary life. Of course, there are times to live an ordinary life, but there are also times to joyously fling your arms to the heavens and dance. Choose life on your terms. Clear out mental and emotional clutter. Move beyond those situations that you have outgrown. Don't accept the roles you have placed on yourself or the others have placed on you. This is your time. Don't delay listening to the rhythm of your heart and following your dreams. The journey. Turn on music and move. Tribal dance isn't about looking good. It's about feeling the beat inside your heart and expressing this with your body and your emotions. If you want to break free, then start first by expressing yourself wild and free, and the circumstances of your life will transform. So that was the underlying energy occurring right now in our mental body. So, in your mind, what's the underlying energy right now in our physical body? What is the underlying energy right now in the physical body for humanity in February of 2020? Owl medicine. Wisdom, illumination, intuition, clairvoyance, and deep insight abound. Go within. Profound majesty, and grace is available to you simply by pulling your awareness inward. Ancient knowledge is emerging within you. You know the truth. Trust your perception. You are a truth seeker and a true sharer. Nurture the feminine spirit within you. Your native spirit wants you to know. In some indigenous cultures, the men say that they're afraid of the owl because it represents the power of woman, and they are in awe of and even afraid of the power of woman. Other native cultures call the owl the night eagle, for it has the majesty of the eagle but works silently in the darkness of night. In Western cultures, the owl sits on the shoulder of Athena and also of Merlin, revealing sacred truths. When this card chooses you, you are at the advent of a time of illumination and transformation. The journey. In a meditative state, imagine that you have shape-shifted into an owl and you are soaring silently through the night. Your ability to see, even in the darkness, is remarkable. This corresponds with your ability to perceive the truth even in murky situations in life. Physical body, huh? Underlying energy for physical body, that's what it was. What's the underlying emotion, the underlying energy occurring right now on the emotional body? What is the underlying energy for the emotional body of humanity in February 2020? Spirit of air. Clarity and expansive perception of life is emerging. You're being advised to see life from a higher perspective. Clear out mental clutter. Breathe. All is well. Do not be concerned. The cobwebs are being cleared away. Communicate your truth. Take care of details. Pay attention. And don't let things slip through the cracks. Take time to hear the truth of others. Spirit is whispering to you. Open your mind to see a situation in a new light. Your native spirit wants you to know the spirit of air represents the mental aspect of your life. It's the part that has a capacity to discern, analyze, organize, evaluate, and judge. Though seemingly subtle and unseen, air is composed of the most rarefied energy fields, and we're in constant communion with the vast universe through our breath. The spirit of air carries the energy of change and transformation, inspiration, aspiration, mental clarity, freedom, perception, communion, and communication. The element of the air also allows you to see situations from a higher perspective. This card can indicate that it's time to do some major clutter clearing and organizing. The journey. One of the most direct and powerful ways to receive messages from spirit is through the air spirit. The Cherokee people and many other native tribes believed that the winds were messengers sent by the Creator and they carried information from the sacred realms. When you go outdoors, notice the movement of air across your skin. Whether it is the subtlest breeze or the powerful wind of a storm, take a moment to stop and listen. Get a sense of what messages it might have for you. So the last one is the spiritual body. What is the underlying energies of the spiritual body right now for humanity in February of 2020? Vision quest. Sacred seeker. Take time away from people and situations. Step back, withdraw. Inner truth is emerging in stillness. But first, you need to retreat. Know that you're guided. Look for your answers in different ways. The answers are around you. Watch for the signs in the coming day. Trust that your life is being directed. Your inner spirit wants you to know in earth-based cultures, larger questions about life are often answered on vision quests or solo retreats in nature. Questions such as, who am I? What am I meant to do with my life? And what is my mission and my purpose in life? We're often answered on quests of various kinds. Even if you don't have burning questions when this card chooses you, it's telling you to take time away from your ordinary life. Take time to explore the depths of your soul. Your soul knows the truth. Take time in quietude to discover what it is. The answers to your questions are all around you, but you must be still to hear these messages. The journey, spend time alone, preferably in nature, without your cell phone and the internet. And even without pencil and paper or a book, simply be. Listen to the world around you. Be still. Watch for signs. Open your heart to receive messages from the divine. And then next is the base of the tree of life. Is where we are right now in our lives. Where is humanity right now in our life? Or in our lives? Where is humanity right now in our lives? For February of 2020. Sacred Mountain. Be still and take the time to move into the silent place within yourself. Locate your eternal source of power. Meditate. Wait. Do not move forward until it feels right. Surrender to stillness. Do not take action in your observe. If you observe rather than react, you claim your power. Your native spirit wants you to know from the vantage point of the sacred mountain your power grows. In silence you'll find your sacred witness. It is in the dwelling place of your soul. In peace, seek and discover your truth. Move past the bustle and clatter of life into sweet quietude. If you're in pain, don't lash out. Go into it until you find the source so that it can be healed. Resist the temptation to indulge in feelings of stress, urgency, and emergency. Your power is born in silence. This peace gives birth to your serenity. Seek solitude to listen to the voice of your higher self and awaken your inner wisdom. The journey, travel to the peaks of hollowed mountains, and if you can't do this in person, travel in your meditation. Imagine yourself atop a high peak. You can see the world in all directions. Give thanks and offerings to mountains. Whenever you encounter them, the spirit of the mountain will deeply appreciate your gift. Alright, the 4 branches on top. Four branches on top represent where we're heading in our mental body. Where is humanity heading in the future with their mental body for February of 2020? Sweat lodge. Cleanse yourself, body, mind, and soul. Purify, clutter clear. Let go of objects and relationships that no longer serve you. Purify your body. Go within, meditate, talk to the Creator, give thanks. Your native spirit wants you to know sweat lodges are small dome structures covered with skins, blankets, or mud in which very hot stones are placed in the center. Water is poured over the stones so that the hot steam arises from the rocks. Thus the sweat lodge with its hot steam is used for purification ceremonies as well as a place to commune with the divine. This card chooses you to tell you that it's time to clear out the clutter in your life. Sometimes clutter can be things in your closet that you don't love or use, but sometimes clutter can be outmoded relationships or habits that no longer serve you. The clearer your inner and outer space becomes, the easier it will be to hear the sweet messages from your soul. The journey. Sometimes this card chooses you when it's time to do some physical detoxification. Fast for a day. Drink green juices. Clear out some clutter. Love it. Use it or get rid of it. Even one small item can make a difference. Now that's the mental body heading, so cleaning out the clutter in your mind. Where is humanity's physical body heading in February of 2020? Smudging ceremony. I've been having to do that a lot here in January with the neighbors of mine. I feel like we got some dark spiritual people that are being cleared out here, or either having to let go. It's their choice. Like it says, the card says, let go of the past, purify, detox, release whatever doesn't serve or support you in your life. Cleanse your body and environment by doing space clearing and clutter clearing. Let go of the old, discarded, and unused to make way for new energy and new beginnings. Eat lightly, drink lots of fresh water, and consume food with strong life force. Native Spirit wants you to know smudging is a native tradition that involves using the smoke of burning herbs to symbolically wash a space in a ceremonial manner. Sometimes your energy field or the energy field of your environment becomes so cluttered and dingy that you can't see the world around you clearly, and you have trouble hearing the messages from your soul. When you take the time to purify yourself and your environment, not only do you feel lighter and brighter, but also you're a clearer channel for the light. The brilliance that pours through you can heal and help many people, but first the path has to be clear. The journey. Using the smoke of incense or sage, cup your hands into the smoke and wash over the top of your head, saying that I think clearly. Then cup the smoke to your eyes, saying that I may see the truth. Next, bring the smoke to your throat area and saying that I may speak the truth. Finally, waft the smoke to your heart area, saying that my heart be open. Alright. Where is humanity's emotional body heading in February of 2020? Shapeshifter. Makes me think of the song Shapeshifter by ABK. You can be anything you desire. Let go of attachment to your identity. See the world around you with new eyes. Be malleable. Experiment with different ways of viewing reality. See the point of view of others. If you haven't been able to manifest your dreams, maybe you need to shift the way you see the person or situation. Your native spirit wants you to know in earth-based cultures, shapeshifters had the mystical ability to transform into other forms of consciousness, and said that these beings were not imagining that they were changing into a specific animal, plant, or stone. They could actually morph into another shape. Just because most people today don't think this is possible doesn't mean that it's not true. This card shows you because it wants you to know that your past does not need to equal your future. Simply shifting your point of view or your belief system can bring an entirely new destiny into being. The journey. To deepen your ability to shapeshift, simply imagine that you're an animal, bird, plant, or stone. Make it as real as you can. Doing this deepens your ability to shift your beliefs and limiting decisions that perhaps have held you back from fulfilling your highest destiny. It's emotional. So your emotions. Being emotional about the things you have been emotional about. Shapeshift them. Where is the spiritual body heading for humanity in February of 2020? People's emotions are going to change. It's not going to be like it used to be. I think people are coming together. Medicine woman, medicine man. Profound inner and outer healing is occurring. You're a natural healer. You're on the mend, and or a situation is being resolved. Have faith that it's happening. You are a sacred healer. You are a medicine woman, medicine man of the soul. Your native spirit wants you to know every indigenous culture has a tradition of healers. Depending on the culture, they're called medicine men, medicine women, shamans, tuhungas, kahunas, sangomas, or curanderos, among others. In every tradition, there are the individuals who are able to step between worlds to gain information, wisdom, and healing energies from their spirit allies. When this card chooses you, you're at the advent of healing emotional, physical, and mental wounds. Additionally, a powerful healing force is activating within you. The journey nature is one of our greatest healers. To spend time with the trees, soak up the rays of the sun, the dance, and the rain. Everything in nature has an intrinsic ability to restore itself. You're a part of the natural world, so you also have this innate ability. Often healing needs to occur on the inner planes before it can manifest on the outside. To assist this process, focus on what's great and let go of what isn't working. Hold the vision of the solution that you desire. Be patient and trust that recovery is occurring in its own time and way. Like I said, with all the tarot readings for the 12 signs, if you want to go watch your birth sign and your rising sign, and any other signs you would like to watch for that align with your planetary alignment, sun, moon, whatever, you'll see that the sweat lodge, smudging ceremony, shapeshifter, medicine woman, medicine man really resonate with those readings. Sacred mountain, this whole thing. Tribal spirit dancer, owl medicine, spirit of air, truth. Vision quest. That's why it's shapeshifter emotions. The left of government is based off emotions and not facts. The right side is based off of facts and has no emotions. They need to come together because emotions and facts need to work hand in hand. Okay? But just removing someone or something from a situation because you're having emotional issues with it is not the answer either, because the facts don't go with that. The facts and emotions are conflicting right now. And you may disagree with me, and that's fine. But I'm just going off of what the universe is telling me, not what my logic is telling me. Because logic can also get corrupted. Like your brain is a computer, right? And your data can be corrupted, so your logic can be corrupted. You can think illogically and not realize you're thinking illogically. I don't rely on that. I rely on the universe guiding me, and then logic preventing me. So logic is secondary to the universal things, because the universe sometimes will teach you about how logic is very linear and very tunnel vision. So when your emotions and logic are like this, and your tunnel vision on yourself and your ego and what you believe and think, instead of being universal and accepting of others and their free will, it goes for both left and right. I'm independent. I'm a supportive of whatever is the better choice, even if it's lesser of two evils. And it's situational. I don't believe there's an answer to any specific like every time this comes up, I answer this way. Or anytime these things come up, I answer this way. No, everything is situational. It depends on the situation. Religion causes that problem. We're like, oh, well, religion tells me this, so every time I deal with anything that has to do with this, I'm going to rely on my religion. Not me. I'm situational. I let the universe tell me what I need to know.